Hello everybody, Ginger Shadow here, and welcome back to Naruto Modpack survival thingy. And I look weird without my glasses on, because it's been a while, guys. It's been a while. And it's been a while since I've not worn glasses, and it's been a while since I've been doing this. Now, reasons behind it, I haven't got very solid reasons. It's more or less, work is draining, and the days sort of just passed by. That, and I got caught up on a Netflix. Blame Vex. Vex told me about this anime on Netflix called Steins Gate, and it's about time travel. He said, "Oh yeah, it's really good. Check it out." Cause I'd actually saw it on Netflix before. I'd never watched it. I saw the bit for it. I thought, okay, that looks meh, because I do that thing where I kind of judge a thing by its looks and go, meh, I'm not gonna watch that. Then he says, "Oh, it's really good. Watch it." Sat down and watched it. Got addicted. In the space of 2 days, watched all 25 episodes. Oh yeah, and sleeping a lot. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of sleeping a lot. In my time away, some bastard went and killed... I say some bastard, I know exactly who it was. Well, he says it was him. So Sasuke's dead. Now, this actually happened on a separate day. Then the following day, I come back and Sakura's dead. So rip both my fucking chocobos. Welcome back, guys, to the world of Naruto, where I'm preparing for fucking war. This was Zaru's work. Apparently he did it by accident. Now, okay... Now, he says he tried to ride it into the house and he got caught in the spikes. I don't know how much I believe that. I mean, Sasuke was in good health when I left him at Pikachu's place. Apparently, Pikachu gave Zaru Sasuke and told him to give him back to me. And he appeared dead. Then Sakura was sitting in here, 21 health out of 50 because of the suffocation. And then I come back the following day and it's dead as well. Now, naturally, I first assumed it was Joey and his lot of people because, let's face it, they normally leave chests inside my room. But, Zaru admitted to it, because I asked him, do you know who it was? Because, I was a bit curious, because I knew it was going to be either Joey, Pikachu, or Zaru. They were the culprits for it, because they're on the server more than everyone, and Sakura was at Pikachu's, Joey, it sounds like something Joey would do, and Zaru's been on the server a lot, and he does tend to kill things. But anyway, so that aside, there's another thing I need to show everyone. Somebody killed Jeffrey! Now, I don't know who you are, the one that killed him. I say that I actually have got a very strong idea who it was. Yeah, that person's dead. I don't care who it was. Whoever fucked with Jeffrey and killed him. I don't know if he's dead, actually. He could be kidnapped. But either way, the guy's going to die. Now, coincidentally, I also sort of found a tombstone here belonging to a Sir Joey. Yeah. So I found that in my lab. It disappeared. I can't remember if I broke it or someone else broke it. But it fucking disappeared along with Jeffrey. I wonder who could have killed him. I wonder. Yes, I've got a few things in my mind lately. Anyway, guys, so on a more cheery note from all the death and destruction surrounding my village and the building rage inside me and the need to kill things building. Yeah, the question of the day. So last time with Vex, I did a little question of the day, which... Okay, we didn't quite hit the two. I put up at 200. Okay, that was a bit of a stretch. We didn't quite reach that after 3 days, so I probably shouldn't set it that high just for any reason other than its big specials. But I thought Vex being on was special because you guys have been wanting him on for so long. But also, it could be a sign that maybe the series is losing a bit of its oomph, which means I need to get things I want to get done before, because this season ends, because this season ends and season 2 starts. I'm a Flying Midget and Siniac come on, because they promised me that they would join in season 2 and play it all the way through. Then I can fucking kill them in the way of the ninja. Anyway, I'm getting a bit sidetracked again. I tend to do that. So, question of the day. Vix basically came up with the question of, if Kakashi used the 8 inner gates, what do you think would happen with him? Do you think it would give him a boost in his chakra? He'd be able to use his abilities and stuff? Personally, okay, yes, he'd be freaking OP. But I personally think if he did use the inner gates more, I don't really feel like he would use it for chakra abilities. Because I feel like the inner gates is specifically built to increase your speed and strength for taijutsu. It's made for taijutsu. I feel as if Kakashi used it, he would go hand-to-hand combat. I don't know, I suppose he could technically use his speed for Chidori, maybe? I mean, it possibly might work. I don't know. It's a bit of a complicated one, because there's so much room for debate in that one. But personally, I think if he did do it, he would become insanely powerful, but I feel like he would just use taijutsu But it would still be nowhere near Mike Guy's level, because let's face it, he's like the #1 taijutsu guy out there. Anyway, oh yeah, I'm back with my healing axe. I had some problems. Yesterday, I went on the server. I actually intended to record yesterday, and so, how do I say this? Everything broke on me. I used body flicker, and suddenly my screen was zooming in and out and out. It was as if it was using it sort of in rage, sort of thing, and eventually my game crashed. I tried unlocking the inner gates, ended up game crashing. It basically became a point where I couldn't enter the server because my game was crashing, so I had to reload one of my old player saves, which means I'm back. My healing axe is back in my hand, basically, instead of it being in my ender chest. But you know, it's a thing. Oh yeah, I just had to take these out as well. And they're pretty. Anyway, so alright, there's a few things I need to get done in my village. Okay, there's some few really necessary steps. First of all, though, whenever Vix comes back on, I need to get him trained up quickly and up to par. So for that, I prepared a little, yeah, I prepared a little that over there. That'll come into play whenever Vix is back on. I can teach him a few things, hopefully, and I don't know, we can see where it goes from there. I don't know, I want to build a fighting arena though now, because let's face it, we need one. We do need one. Yeah, there's a lot of fighting going on lately. I need to train more. Obviously, my abilities are brilliant, but I've seen the power that is freaking the Kage. He freaking has an attack that does like 500 damage, so I've got to watch out for that. Oh yeah, I think this was Pat that stole these along with the armor. I can't be 100% sure, that it might have been, because Pat was on and these disappeared, and it does sound like Pat to take cool bits of armor and stuff. So I don't know if it was. I had to change the system with these guys because, oh, that's right, I had to reload one of the mods. Okay, I need to refill his thing. That'll be why it's going. It wasn't Pat that took it, disappeared because of the mod getting took it. Okay, I'm sorry, Pat. I had to change these to using iron and stuff instead, because apparently you can't put can in these damn guys, which I was appalled at. Like, I wanted to trade my cannon and make a use for it, and apparently no, you can't do that. So that was a pain. Oh god, now I know what you're thinking. Don't tell me he's gonna start another bloody project, because you know I've already got like 1 million going, which is right. You know, I've got the temple going, which I haven't worked on in a while, just because getting obsidian stuff is so draining. Like, just having to go get it all. I made this harder for myself than what I should have. I should have just listened to my own instincts and used the blocks I wanted rather than making it of obsidian. Oh well, that's happened now. There's the wall. The wall's fully surrounding the village at this point, so I'm actually quite happy with it. Even though it's not fully built, I'm still happy it's where it's at. So that's in a good place right now, because it does cover the whole the whole village, and it is of a solid height up. The hotel, I'm considering switching from hotel to possibly something else, like a school in a sense, and just have like dorm rooms and classrooms and stuff upstairs. I don't know. I kind of want to keep it an inn, but at the same time, I want to make use of the space downstairs, because I don't really want to build a classroom, because that takes a long time. I don't know, I just need to live stream more. You know, I'm halfway through my work experience thing. It won't be long now until, you know, it's finished, and I can go back hopefully to doing streams very regularly again. And that chicken is wearing a Pikachu hat. That is fucking fabulous. But yeah, freaking Jeffrey dying though, my god. Ah, don't get me started. If I see the person who transforms into him, someone transforms into him in front of me, and I find out who the killer was, they're fucking dead. I don't care the consequences, I will kill them. And at this point, I'll take on anyone. There's a problem with that, because, my god, he was my friend. I declared if anyone fucks with him, they're dead. So they will be fucking dealt with when the time comes. Anyway, I feel like I'm talking a lot. I actually just pulled a book out there. I was wanting to try and make a little jutsu while I'm just sort of sitting here, because, you know, I kind of want to make a healing jutsu, but at the same time, I don't know if there's a point, because most attacks now, if it's going to kill me, it's going to one-hit KO me, is a thing. So it might be time to try and get my true demon eye awakened, and possibly use that instead, and have a more, just buff up my demon eye ability, basically. Might be time for that. There we are, so I think that's about as good as I'm going to get it. So I've got haste, speed, leap, night vision, shield, duration, lunar. So basically, my demon eye becomes more powerful at night time, which is appropriate. I don't think I put as much duration on it as last time because I feel like the 15 odd minutes is a bit overkill as it is. I don't feel like I need that much. Yeah, the other stuff is just sort of the same. It's sort of what you would expect. But it's a bit. I feel like it's gonna be a bit better. I feel like this is probably the best eye ability I'm gonna be able to make. So let's give this a go. Alright, here we are. Last piece, and boom. I believe I've just made a great eye ability. I hope. Soon see. Alright, I think I'll go with that picture for a change. Wow, it uses quite a lot. Alright, let's try this. So, for the first time, I'm going to fully awaken my demon eye. Oh ho ho. I get 16 minutes in one go. Jesus. So many abilities. Oh. Right, I need to be careful of the dropping. But other than that, for the most part, I feel pretty good. I feel pretty damn good about myself, actually. Oh yeah, I can definitely get used to this. I mean, what's going to catch me? Alright, fair enough. I don't seem that quick right now, but when I got my shoes and stuff on, I'm insanely fast. Yeah, have my eye fully awakened. This is going to be definitely beneficial when it comes to fighting. Oh, definitely. Ooh. I don't know. I need a few more abilities that could be quite useful for fighting, because I'm thinking about the opponents that I've got. They are pretty much just essentially just brawlers. So I don't know. I need to be smarter about things. I mean, I've traded in a lot of my strength for speed in a lot of senses. Like, for instance, my Kirin attack. Okay, the Kokekage has got one that launches several down at once and, you know, obliterates opponents. My one, though, has a different approach. My one, if it hits you, it's got, like, if the first part of it hits you, it's gonna bloody hit you. So, you know, I feel like, I wonder if I can make a quicker one, though, where the Kirin falls even faster than it does there. Oh, that'd be good. I need to think about that, but before I do anything else, there's one thing I have to do. I think it's high time I finally pay my respects to the dead. Because, Jesus, there's been a few killings, but my latest ones hit me the hardest. So, rip. My friends. Okay, that didn't quite go to plan. You know, it was supposed to be dramatic. I was supposed to place these in the ground and stuff. Apparently, I'm not able to do that because apparently it says argument missing. I don't even know what that means. Can I place this grave, please? No, I can't. You can't even let me just like. I actually feel bad about these ones dying. Among all the others that I've killed and all the others around me that have died, I actually feel bad about these ones, and you won't even let me feel bad for them. Son of a bitch. Alright, I guess we're doing this the old bloody fashioned way. 2 old stone bricks and a sign representing the dead. I feel like this is a good spot for a graveyard. It's at the edge of the village. It's behind Henry's house, which he never uses. So it's not very... It's only me that ever goes back here. Seems appropriate. And the only 3 dead people that I actually care about at this point. Anyway, guess we're doing things the old fashioned way, where I shove the remains inside a hole. And then bury the hole. Rip. Sasuke, Sakura, and Jeffrey. Jeffrey has no remains because when I arrived at the crime he was missing. I'm assuming he's dead, but, you know, if a miracle happens and I do find him, I'll be very happy. I'll tear it down. But until then, I'm going to assume he's dead. And if he is dead, I will fucking murder the culprit when I find out who it is. So if you're watching, I wouldn't let me find out because I will not hesitate. I'm normally quite hesitant in attacking people for no reason, but now I have a reason. And you son of a bitch, you've crossed the line. Ah, the weather, the night being nighttime now. I think I don't know. My demon eye's open. Yeah, it's nighttime. Yeah, appropriate while we're talking about this. So I finally now have a place to place my dead. If you all remember any people that I should remember but don't remember for some reason, and that I should bury here, then feel free to let me know in the comments section down below. I believe my sanity will be joining here soon. Because I may have to go into a deep dark place if I want to win this battle that's coming up. Because I think we can all feel it's coming. Last time, Sizzle left me a book asking if, if I sign it, all be fine. Fuck that book. It had indecent demands. And I feel like we should make a counter book in response to it. I also feel like murdering Joy, but we'll save that for the now. I'll hold my patience. I'll wait. Just he'll get his dues eventually for the things he's done to me and to my friends. The very few friends that I haven't murdered. So anyway, right. Let's see. So I need a book, which coincidentally I have one on me because I picked that up when I was up there and didn't even realize it. Okay. Right. Now I need to get the book that Sizzle gave us. And I need to have a quick reread and decide an appropriate response. But we're going to put some counter demands of our own. Yeah, I feel like putting our own demands in response to his demands. Probably the best way, since mine will be far more reasonable, and definitely will be it'll be just as reasonable as his, if not more reasonable. So I'll make this little book, and then we'll head up, and we'll see. I'm pretty sure Joey's still there. That makes no difference because I'm gonna go up there anyway, no matter what. Anyway. But, we'll go see Joy in a second. If he decides to pick a fight with me, it's his funeral. I'm not going to stop him from picking a fight with me. Okay, slight dilemma. I have now just remembered that there's a good chance the book no longer exists because my player file got replaced with this one when I started crashing continuously on the server. So, I might just have to make this up as I go along. So it probably won't be as good as it could have been. Damn it. Alright guys, so I just took a few minutes there just to prepare a little book for, Sizzle. So, here we have the terms for peace, or whatever you want to call it. So, I got his note, and I saw his demands, and his reasons as well. I'll have to respectfully decline, mostly because I don't have the book anymore, and, I don't deal well with being ordered around. But I'm a reasonable person, so rather than us all fighting to the death, I will leave a few demands of my own. And if they're met, we can go back to living peacefully. As, peaceful as we can be. So, number 1. Find out who the hell snuck into my lab, left the grave with the name Joy on it, and moved my beloved golem Jeffrey from his home. Yeah, because I need to know who that was. Number 2. Bring me Joy's head as a keepsake. Reasonable enough. Number 3, sacrifice all living creatures on your island in the name of Lord Jashin, because, if you're going to appeal to my better nature, you better start sacrificing things. Number 4, commit yourself to as a follower of Jashin and embrace his way of life. Number 5, following number 4, murder Joy as a sign of you embracing the new lifestyle. Number 6, murder Joy again. Number 7, write a letter to Brenda's family explaining your actions as they're rather pissed, and plan to take all your heads. And this is actually a true statement. They are freaking a little bit angry. I've been keeping them at bay now because I didn't want to release things too quickly. But, if all hell breaks loose, I'm just going to say, hey guys, so this is where they actually are located. You're free to go and pay them a visit. Number 8, just to be sure you're really committed, murder Joy again in the name of Lord Jashin. Number 9, volunteer yourself as a test subject for some experiments, and bring some samples or personal objects of the others in your village for research purposes. And number 10, kill Rainbow in open combat. If all the terms are met, all will be forgiven, and you'll be accepted by Lord Jashin as his latest follower. Choose not to accept this offer and risk Lord Jashin's wrath. And I mean that. So, there are peace terms. Signed. Closed, dated, and it'll be dated to Sizzle. So, or it'll be signed towards Sizzle, whatever. Either way, now we have to get this to his island, and, well, we need to make sure he gets it, and he sees it, and he basically then has the choice. He has the open choice. I'm not going to say, oh, you better do this. He has the choice. If he chooses of his own free will not to follow it, then, well, we all know what happens to people that aren't followers of Jashin, don't we? Let's face it, at this point, I haven't accepted his terms. This is last chance negotiations. If he doesn't accept these, things are going to get a bit more heated between us, because Brenda's family's not happy. Leafa's family haven't heard the news yet. Oh god. I think I'm going to leave that for the now. I'll deal with them later. Anyway, let's quickly just head over to the island and see what Joey's up to, and try from not to notices and just plant this while we're at it. So the island is that way. So Pikachu tried to swim in lava to escape a furious zombie. That wasn't very clever. Alright, time to blend in with the environment. There we are. Because, you know, bunny rabbits casually just walk on water, you know. Alright. Now, do the thing. Okay, that's the wrong jutsu. There we go. Alright, anyway, so apparently we've got this intel by RW and Joy, so let's have a quick nosy at that. And let's replace this with this. I want the intel. I'll take the intel. Alright, the new terms of peace is in place, and I've got a little bit of intel to read apparently, so let's have a look, quick read at what intel Razor and Joy seems to have gotten their hands on. Warning, classified intel. Sensitive intel for Kakoya Kage's eyes only. Info on Project Rainbow 2011 has done 6 to 15 hearts of damage while wearing earth armor, and Battle Mage head, knees and boots enchanted. Also causes blindness once hit it. Extra info, Joy requests a new Battle Mage fully enchanted leggings after he lost it. Trying to get intel from the creature. End of report. Okay, so you got some information on Project Rainbow. As I saw that because he broke the freaking container open. So this just proves that Joy was in my lab. Which means... oh. I might not even need him to tell me the first one, I already know. Okay, so interesting situation. Joy and Pika are saying that the graves aren't spawning. They said they aren't spawning at all for them. And then I try killing myself in the same methods they did and they spawn for me. Then Joy brings me over to Pika's village and says, watch this, I'll kill him and the grave won't spawn. He kills him, I go down underneath Pika's house and there's the graves. These guys, they need to search harder. If you die, your grave spawns around. It'll spawn in the exact spot if you're on land. If you're in water, it'll spawn in the nearest bit of land or around the land nearby. It's one of those things. Oh, sometimes I feel like just uninstalling that mod, then your stuff will just burn in the lava if that's the case. But I don't know, I like the mod. I like to have the security so people don't lose all their stuff in lava. But then when people do lose their stuff in lava, so they start bitching about it. Because they can't find their grave apparently. Anyway guys, I'm ending this episode here. The terms have been set, so I guess you're going to have to check out Sizzle's next video to see what happens with that. I can't wait to see his response. I'm going to be very intrigued to see how he responds to this. Also, other than that though, now my true demon eye has now been awakened, so I can now reach the pinnacle of my power. Oh, they're going to feel my wrath. No, they're going to feel Lord Jashin's wrath first though. They bloody don't accept my terms. Joey in particular, he's going to feel Jashin's wrath for many, many deeds that he's performed. It's all going to catch up to him in the end, guys. Anyway, guys, I'm going to put the like goal back down to 120 likes, as it normally is, because I only put up to 200 for Vix being there. Hopefully I'm going to be able to record more with Vix and stuff in the future, because, you know, he did seem quite interested. He seemed to enjoy the mods, and I feel like I could have a fun time teaching him and preparing him for war. Anyway, guys, oh yeah, the question of the day. Alright, guys, here's one, actually. What kind of sage would you like to be? Obviously, there's all the different animals, so basically just pick an animal or something along those lines, and the type of sage you'd be, and if you want, you can even try to describe what you feel like, what benefit that animal would be in a sense, or, you know, you could try and give a little description of it if you want, but really just what type of sage you'd be. Obviously, Naruto's the toad sage, and Kabuto was a snake sage, and, you know, I'm told that you can get, like, slug sages and things like that as well, depending what animal you train with. So, and obviously there's the monkey sage, actually, the fourth tail beast, Son Goku. So let's hear your answers on that. What type of sage would you like to be? What animal would you like to be trained under? Anyway, guys, other than that, you're also... well, I know I haven't done the clan of the day in a little while, but I do plan to still do it. So you are still free to leave suggestions. I will eventually get back to it. It's just been one of those things with work and stuff. But it's nearly over, guys. We're nearly got through this. We're halfway there. Anyway, guys, thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.